Oh. And it's a thumb tape for a thumb sprain, okay? So if someone sprains their thumb, this is the tape job that you're going to do, okay? First thing I have them do is I have them spread their fingers apart real wide, okay? The reason I have them do that is it's going to make the widest girth of the wrist, okay? The wrist is going to be at its widest girth, and that way when you tape, nothing's ever going to get tighter than that, okay? So it helps you prevent from getting the tape too tight. Secondly, you want them to maintain a neutral position, okay? So what she first kind of did, it was in some wrist flexion like that. So you want them to keep a neutral position. And then I just have them basically push into my chest just a little bit. There you go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to lay down a couple anchors, all right? What you want to do is you want your anchors to come all the way up, essentially just past that wrist joint. So pretty much all the way up to where the thumb is going to meet the wrist, okay? Is where I want my anchors to go.
They're supposed to be bent like that?
So I have her fingers spread apart as far as they can go, like I said. Then I'm going to do my spica, okay? My thumb spica. It starts basically on the ulnar side, okay? Coming up around the thumb. And literally, I'm just laying this tape on there so it doesn't get too tight, okay? And then I'm going to bring her thumb in just a little bit of adduction, okay? And that's the position that I want to tape it in. Just a little bit of adduction.
Add or AB?
Adduction. Okay? And then I'm ending where I started, okay? So there's one. Here's going to be another one. Okay? And then just bring the thumb in a little bit. Again, just laying it down around that thumb so it doesn't get too tight.
Are you fanning it out or are you going?
Just a little bit.
Who's this happening?
2. This is inch tape. So I could use half inch on her because she's got small fingers, but I didn't feel like tearing this in half. So we can just do inch. Okay? So there's my third. So do 3 spicas. Okay? We've got pretty good support on that. It's crossing right at that MP joint, okay? Or MTP joint, if you will, the metatarsal or metacarpal MCP joint. That's where you want it to cross. You don't want it crossing down here, okay? On Tuesday's Lab, I saw a lot of people crossing down here. That's not what we want. We want it crossing up here, all right? So once I've laid down 3 spicas, I'm just going to lay down one more anchor to keep everything that I just laid down. Keep it down. And that's going to be her thumb tape job.
That's it?
Okay?
Check.
So, yep. Last thing you want to do is you want to check capillary refill. Essentially what we want to do is we're trying to limit this motion here, okay, and this motion here. And it's going to resist this motion a little bit, but that's really not a motion that you're going to be doing in football or in any sport, okay? But we're really trying to limit this motion here, okay, the abduction and the flexion, okay? Questions?